showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
30-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be up just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. Cousins again. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd down.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll throw again. Cousins. The quick slant caught. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Final play of the half. Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins contact with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That'll be complete to Dobbins. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves them just inches from a first. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on 4th and about a foot? A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Ravens.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's got Snead. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Final minute now in the third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Jackson. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They run the option as Jackson will hand it to Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just... And look at this! They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This game